Football's kind of been important to me a few times in my life. The relationship with my dad was kind of all centred around football, like the emotional part of our relationship was all about football. We kind of never really talked about how we felt, but when it came to football, it was okay to kind of cry and laugh, bond. Football's massive, you know. That one game a week is always on my mind. Like for 3 days after, I think about the one I've just played, and 3 days before, I think about the one that's coming up. And it kind of just keeps me going, it's a constant. The challenging period in my life, particularly I can think about, I had cancer 5 years ago. And the thought of not being able to play football again, which was kind of a realistic possibility at one point. They said, you will never be the same again, you won't be able to do the things you did before. The thought of losing football was kind of the drive that from day one, when I was told I had cancer, that I thought I'm already in recovery because I know what I've got and I know what I want to aim to get back to. So that was a massive driver for me. And I think if I didn't have that real goal, I think my recovery might have been slower. I don't think I would have been as focused on doing all the right things as intensely as I did. And I did those things not because I wanted to get better, but because I wanted to play football again, which is a bit mad. The WhatsApp group I was in, the football WhatsApp group, I stayed in it even when I couldn't play. And it felt like I was out for ages, but I think in reality it was probably about 12, 13 months. But when I wasn't playing, just seeing the group and the banter in the group and the kind of the teams being picked in the group and all that kind of thing, even though I wasn't able to go and do it physically, I felt like I was part of it. That was so important that I didn't feel isolated. Because when I had cancer, I was at home on my own mostly. My wife had to go and work because we needed money coming in. When the time came when I felt healthy again and I started to pick my fitness up, the first time I could go in that group and say, I'm in, was just like, I'm even kind of getting a bit emotional thinking about it now. It was a massive thing, and to get the response of the lads when I turned up for that first game, just, yeah, it was golden. Everything that we do when we turn up to play football, all the beautiful stuff we play football for, it was all there that first game. I was like, yes, this is it.